Sup, my dudes, Valk here. Today, I realized yesterday I made a ton of mistakes in the Hashirama video. I didn't give him his fair chance, so I want to try again at his showcase. Make it again. Normally, I don't think this is I think this is the first time I'm making a showcase twice on the same unit, because I did such a poor job initially, but I did such a bad job that I genuinely want to try again, and that's what I'm going to be doing today. I switched the team up to put a ton of debuffs on the enemy, so there's a lot of debuffs to be able to actually proc Justice. Let me go over what he does really quickly, just in case this is the first video they're seeing of Hashirama, and basically they want to know. So I have perfect modifiers on him. I have him fully limit broken. Ninja Warrior, Unyielding Spirit, Honor and Integrity, Master Technique, Emperor, Pure Heart, Savior of the Earth, Chakra Master, and Hero, and he's a 130 lead for Ninja Warrior. All in all, pretty good. Pretty solid units, good categories, etc. Now I'm curious to see exactly how much we're going to do. I'm not going to do the showcase or anything. In fact, this is probably going to be a much shorter video than normal. I just want to see what he can do fully amped up with the team applying a ton of debuffs. So I have him as the leader ability to try to mitigate as much damage as possible to guarantee he's going to do as much damage as I can. And this time I am not fresh off a 10-hour stream. I am wide awake and I'm very aware of what I'm doing. So, let's go ahead and put down idle. Max upgrade. You can see it max upgrade and on this time. And then we're going to put down flower. Max out flower. We're going to set the ×5 speed. That way we can get buffs going. And then we're going to go from there. We need to go ahead and max attack him out. And I think that might take a second. Then once he's max attacked out, we will go ahead and... 1, 2, 3. Okay. So now, once he gets his max attack up and running, we are going to be able to go from there and kind of see exactly what we can expect from him. So let's just ramp it up until we don't see that raise attack anymore. And then we're going to be able to do this. Now, the thing is that I'm confused on with this Justice passive. There we go. They changed the wording of the tooltip. So before, Justice used to read max 50%. But what they changed it to now is now it was 30% for every debuff. And now they changed it to increase attack. No, this is raise attack. I'm stupid. I thought I need my coffee, apparently. Okay, no, we'll check Justice in a second. No. We'll check Justice in a second. So the way Justice used to read, it was 50. It said up to 50% or something like that, right? But now, the way they put in the update log, it said 30% per debuff is what they changed it to. Which means, I always thought, like, Justice was like 5% damage more per debuff. But apparently, it's 30% more damage per debuff if I'm going based off the update log and what the dev said. So, that's why I have all these debuffs. I have slow, I have white, and then Grimmy's going to apply a ton of debuffs, because that's what Grimmy does. So... basically, I want to see exactly how much damage with a cranked out Hashirama can do with a ton of debuffs applied to the enemies. Now, I purposely brought these units because they're not going to be on the same category, meaning that we're really going to be able to see exactly how much damage Hashirama himself is able to dish out with basically maxed out. So now, before we get anything, let me see his actual attack stat now. 6 mil. Not bad. I think 6 mil is a pretty good attack stat. Now Justice, what I was talking about. You can see it's times 30%. I don't know if there's a limit to this. I don't know if there's a cap. This could be potentially pretty wacky, depending on the amount of debuffs we can get on the enemy. So, because I misunderstood the passive, like I said, I did a very poor job of showcasing it initially. I want to make sure that I do it justice this time around. So, get it? I do it justice. Anyways, I know I'm hilarious. I'm a comedian. I'll be here all day. We're going to go ahead, spread this around. Then we're going to take Grimmy, put Grimmy down. Like I said, I don't think Grimmy's going to be able to super pop off damage-wise. Grimmy's just here to apply a bunch of debuffs. So, yeah. Hopefully Grimmy can't just, like, absolutely pop off like crazy. Alright, 1, 2. Okay. And then we're going to put another one right here. So 1, 2. And then we're going to put Ichigo Blanco. Alright, Ichigo Blanco covers that whole area. Another Ichigo Blanco here. Alright, and then another Ichigo Blanco right here. Okay, so this should be a bunch of debuffs, a bunch of damage amp, good amount of slows, etc., etc. Slow here is 30%, so it should overwrite the 20% from this. Yeah. So, let's go ahead. Let's see how much. He's at 178k. Take that into account. It's not really a lot, but take into account that he's at 178k. Now we're going to just spawn in. I don't know. This is a lot of debuffs, so I'm expecting crazy damage. So let's just try 500 mil at first. 500 mil. Let's see what this does. How much damage he did. That's... You can see he's doing around 13 mil a hit right now. How many debuffs are on the target? There's only a small hand. There we go. Now we're cooking with the debuffs. Cosmic. Yeah. You guys can see the damage really start to rack up. That's a good little bit. That is indeed a good little bit of damage. Grimmy can apply his own tamer. That's funny. I didn't even know that. Yeah, 285 mil. Almost 300 mil. 329 mil. Yeah. Yeah, I think I was a little bit wrong about the unit. It's just, it takes a lot of... Damn, Grimmy, you still did 114 mil. And you only 510. It just takes a lot of setup to see exactly what he can do. But, yeah. You know what's crazy is super use damage. That's always shocking to me. Because you look at like... No, 1 mil is about right. 13 mil. Yeah, no. No, I'm waffling. But 337 mil. Pretty good, considering. So now we put in the Almighty. And just see how much damage they get out of this. It should be 1 bill, right? Yeah. Yeah, he's not killing this thing. I just want to see how much damage in total that this team as a whole gets, because this is really what this is. This is a whole team to try to get Hashirama going. But I think that's the whole goal with Hashirama, is you're running a whole ninja squad to apply a bunch of debuffs. So you have to really be looking at which ones apply debuffs. That way Hashirama can really, really pop off and do a ton of damage. I still think his SPA is a little high. But I think it's fine if you bring Merlin for the range, because then you actually have enough time to pretty much cover the whole map. Really, really big circle, so I'm not really worried about the circle. I think the circle's fine. Let's see exactly how much. I'm waiting for him to lead the circle, which is like right here-ish. And then we'll see how much got done. Okay. So, all in all, he was able to do around 600 mil. Yeah, you guys can see. They were able to do like 600 million in total to the enemy with this setup with lots of debuffs. Do I think he's insane? No. Does my opinion of him change for the better? Absolutely. I don't think he's meta in any way, but I do think he's a very, very good unit that is basically worthy of the Miracle Rare status. I still would like to see a small SPA debuff, maybe to like 8 seconds. I think that'd be better. I don't think it would break the game. I think it'd be pretty good. Maybe a small SPA buff to like 8 seconds, I think would help him out a good little bit. Which that much hasn't changed. I still agree that I think he should do a small SPA buff. But he's one of these units that really needs support to shine, so there's no telling how much he's actually going to be able to do solo. So yeah, hopefully this is a better showcase than last time. Hopefully I upped it for you guys and showed you guys exactly what he can do and showed it right. Because this time, I do think my opinion of him is definitely for the better, and I can safely say I was probably wrong in the first video to jump the gun and make as many mistakes as I did. Sorry for that. Try not to let it happen again. Anyways, thank you guys for watching. Let me know what you guys think in the comment section below. Catch you guys in the next one. Peace.